Sound check. Test mic. Sound check. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. And today I'm just gonna continue on playing with the Bloodlands, and I'm just gonna check this out. I believe the gears that I have is already properly set up in terms of the affixes, the tempering, the setup of the Paragon. Basically, the Paragon board for the Bloodlands and basically for most of the blood skills are almost basically they are the same, so you can use the setup for when you are using blood surge, and then if you're using blood spear you can also use it for Bloodlands. So basically you can really see the difference between the Bloodlands and the blood wave, the blood spear. So in terms of speed farming, Bloodlands would still be much more efficient than Blood Spear, but DPS, Blood Spear is still the superior overpower damage with regards to blood skills. Blood Surge, however, is the most efficient in terms of doing Infernal Hordes, like fast clearing the dungeon. So that's why on season 9 it is ideal to get the to farm Lord Zir and then get that the Crewer's Embrace, so that you can efficiently farm the escalating nightmare dungeon. Excuse me. So because I don't know how we can make it work, because I think from what I'm seeing, maybe we can use a hybrid setup wherein we can still incorporate Blood Surge, considering I hope the overpower is still not heavily nerfed. Otherwise, because what I'm thinking is, because at the end of the dungeon we will be killing Astaroth. So we need to clear the escalating nightmares, the nightmare dungeon, using the Blood Surge, and then we still have the Blood Spear, considering that we cannot change. So that's also the thing. If you are now on escalating nightmare dungeon, can you TP out and equip your strong build and then go back and then kill Astaroth? Or it's like what is that? Is it going to act like a pit, wherein when you port out, basically the dungeon is going to close right away? Because if that is the case, if you can TP out, then you can swap with I would say, like, if you're using Necromancer, Blood Spear, and then fight Astaroth to kill him faster. Or worst case scenario, we will be equipping Blood Spear and then we have Blood Surge for fast clearing, and then we will just swap the skill on our skill bar if they cannot be changed, or I would say you cannot also change your skill tree, your paragon board, and then your skill and items as well. Probably that might be the case. Or are they gonna be generous enough to let us, you know, swap and use our armory to change our build when during the clearing, and then killing Astaroth. So basically, from what I'm seeing, it's you need to have a very good clearing speed for the escalating nightmare dungeon, so that you'll be efficient on farming the attunement and the items. With regards to attack speed is still important because we need to reach the 7th attack. We need to reach the 7th cast in order for the Bloodlands to overpower. Otherwise, we're gonna be low on DPS. And speaking of crit chance, how is our crit chance? I'm wondering, where am I getting the 93% attack speed? I know I have the Turusk Rage. If I remove this, is it still there? Okay. So it's there. So if I don't have this, so basically this is my basic attack speed. I have attack speed on my gloves, 14, 18, so that's 32, 32, 45, 60. Then I have 13. I think the remaining 13, I still have attack speed on my Paragon board, on the Flesh Eater node. Or Frailty. I think it's Frailty. This one. Yeah, the Frailties. 7... I think 17.5? 7? 7.5 or 12.5. Yeah, 12.5. So anyway, crit chance. Crit chance is only 39. If we have enough attack speed, we have attack speed also from our blood skills. We have 13, we have 12, so that's 25. So basically we are at 100%. If we have critical strike chance, this one will give 50% chance. So we are now at around 89. So I think attack speed would be much better. And then what else? Okay, elixirs in. So let's try. How's our resistances? I think for the resistances, take note, I have already this because of the armor. I lost the armor here. I think instead of the damage reduction, I think that should have been just the armor. Much more better. So that I can replace this one with... I mean, if you're still using... If you can still craft the Grand Diamond, then you will have +4 and +4 here. So that's an additional 8%. So we should be okay. But technically, this is a blood skill. Plus, our Gorquils always picks up the blood orbs. Therefore, we are healing most of the time. So in terms of survivability, we are very good. Let's try pit 80. The pit that our Blight is struggling to. And let's see if this one is... Oh! It should be the Bloodseeker for more DPS. We don't need the Hungry Blood. We can still manage the AoE. What we need is more firepower. Bloodseeker. Okay, let's try. Let's see. What? 61? Well, I mean 61. Please take note, 61 billion damage. Take note that the 61, that is happening on the 6th or whenever you overpower. Technically, the more blood orbs that we pick up, the more we can reset. What am I saying? The faster that we can reset the cooldown for the Ratmas Vigor. Oh, I think I know why we are hitting that huge damage. Because of the Bloodseeker. The primary target will get a multiplier damage based on the number of the enemies that are lands. Come here, you. What I do hope is that the Bloodlands or the Bloodseeker would, I don't know if it's has a does it know which to target, or does it only prioritize the first enemy that it hits? Do I have the Great Feast? I don't have the Great Feast, but somehow my essence generation cannot keep up. And why am I having a hard time to kill this? What's going on? I feel like it struggles on the single target. And how ironic that the effects of the elites here, the affixes of the elites, are every packs. They always have the chilling wind, suppressor, like really countering the effect of where's that damage resistant? Like you are. I'm worried on the boss. I'm worried on the boss. Hey, where are you? Here. The more the enemies on the field, the more that we can quickly reset the Ratmas Vigor because of the blood orbs we are generating from our corpse tendrils through the blighted corpse tendrils. Then the damage starts to fall off when there's not too many enemies. Basically, the best pair for this Bloodlands is the Blood Wave. However, the Blood Wave Blood Orbs production has been reduced back to its original state, which is only 3 orbs per wave. Unlike on previous season, the blood orbs, I don't know if is it because of, again, the blood wave were overpowered on season 7. Because we can use the blood wave so that we can have a good generation of blood orbs. More chance that we can almost overpower most of the time. Okay, this is it. Okay, boss time. It is strong. It's just, for example, we are seeing around for every power around 20 billion, 28. So if our attack speed is 100%, an additional 100%, so we are attacking 2 hits per second. Let's put it that way. We are hitting 2 hits per second. In order to reach the overpower guarantee from the Bloodlands, we need 7 cast. So that is 2.5 seconds in order to reach, 3.5 seconds just to reach the, in order to reach the overpower guarantee. I'm not afraid of Lilith. If we are hitting around, say up to 30 million, 30 billion, but we're seeing constant more 18, 16, so 3.5 seconds. So technically, we are overpowering every cast. How many? 7 divided by 7. So that is less than 3 billion damage. Overpower damage compared to Bloodlands that for every hit while enemies is inside the bone prison with the bone dusters aspect, like without the mythic item, the mythic items, it can already reach around 20 billion damage per hit. Take note, that is per hit. So I can understand that they are nerfing the Deathless Visage and the Indira's memory, but not the overpower damage. Imagine this, how's our Blood Surge and our Bloodlands? It's like, originally, they are the overpowering skills of the Necromancer, Bloodlands and Blood Surge, and now you're nerfing them. For what reason? Right? Because of the Blood Fear? Then yeah, then just reduce the maybe the Blood Dusters, or yeah, like what they did. But I think that's too much. Considering that is one of the strongest build of the Necromancer, maybe they can nerf it for just for a bit, maybe 10% less, right? But not too much. Like, hey, we're gonna nerf you 50%. It's like, you will not, probably the best it can do next season would be like Pit 80. It's like, if that is the strongest build, and you need to level up your glyphs, and that is the strongest build that you can use in order to reach Pit 100, then how can you do it? Excuse me. So maybe, well, there's the Archmages, but we don't know how strong they are. Where are we? Pit 80. Oh, I don't have any more glyphs. What is this one? Scourge? Now let's try on the Tormented bosses. Now I'm worried on this one. Which one that we can play with? Ooh, Grigwar. Do we have... Oh, okay, I have 37. Oh, we can also try this on the Undercity. I didn't check how much time do we have on the Undercity. We can swap with the Hungry Blood. Do we still have time? 17 minutes, okay. Okay, let's try. I think tomorrow, I think It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It does the work. It's fine. Okay. Let's grab our whisper and then let's do Undercity. Let's swap with the Hungry Blood. Did I say what I'm going to play tomorrow? So I'm planning to go back to Last Epoch tomorrow, and I'm going to continue playing with the Skeletal Mages, the Profane Oblation. I believe I haven't fully optimized that build, and probably next would be, I haven't tried the, I don't know how good and fun is the what is that build? I have the item already though. What's that build? Come on, think. Shoot, I forgot. What is that build? What is that skill again? We have the Mage Skeleton Golem. There's another one. Oh man. They're not Reapers. They look like Reapers, but they're called differently. Man, I forgot. Come on. Sharpen your memory. Forgetful Nikki. Da, 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 da. There's power in fine indeed. Come on, how did I forget? The Dread Shade is the buff. Man, I forgot the old. I mean the last skill that you can acquire. I think after putting 55 points on the Necromancer, and then it's not Dread Shade. Those Reaper ones, jeez, I forgot their name. Forgot their name. Come on, what is it? They're not Reapers. I remember you can wear this. There's a that you can add more of this summons. The weapon called the Aberrant Call that increases rates. The rates. Was that if you use the I forgot the name of the summon that you're going, the name of that you're going to summon. Was that King Wraith? Was that Wraith's Harbor, the Wraith's Harbor Helm, when you're going to summon a single Wraith Lord. A Wraith Lord. There you go. The Wraith Lord. Oh, why am I tapping the Wraith Lord here? Hungry Blood. Hungry Blood. Okay, let's do an Undercity with Tribute of Radiance. Aberrant. I haven't played that build though. The Aberrant. Cinder. This Hungry Blood. Okay. Let's go. it still lacks the firepower. It's very good when there's so many monsters, but once... Hey, 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 hey! But during single target, because you're not producing a lot of orbs, a lot of blood orbs, then that's the time that you're going to lose your DPS. How about we kill that? Where is it? "33 seconds. Yeah, basically, it's like, don't be too happy when you see, oh, for example, oh, I hit 100 billion. Yes, I hit 100 billion on my bloodlands. Hey, you divide that by 7 cast, then that is your damage per hit. So technically that is same thing with the minions. Like when we see, oh, 40 billion damage, oh, it's hitting for like 40 billion damage, but you divide it by 3 seconds because based on their attack speed, they can activate the Ring of Menden on their 6th attack every 3 seconds. So you divide their number into 3 seconds, then that is their damage per second or damage per hit. So basically, technically they're still weak. They're still behind in terms of the damage of the Blood Wave and the Blood Spear. It's like Blood Spear is overpowered, so we're gonna nerf it. Those other build and skills that are behind, they're still behind. That's why they should have just nerfed the Blood Spear by just a bit and then improve the other builds, the other skills. For me, that's how you do it. As I have said, the overpower is not the problem. The problem is the design and the mechanic, the wrong mechanic that they did. So what I mean by the wrong mechanic is that because of the blood boiling aspect, especially the sand rune that let the other classes and other skills that doesn't deal overpower damage can overpower. It's like they had the chance to abuse a system that is not meant for them. That's how I put it. That is why builds like, for example, the Rogue. Rogue has a huge damage scaling mechanic, and then you're letting them to do overpower. Same thing with the say sorcerer. Who else? The Spiritborn. That they have already damage scaling. They have already a high damage scaling, and then you're giving them the chance to overpower. Then there you have it. Unbalanced game. Unbalanced, no, not game, unbalanced classes. How many ancestral did I got? 4 only? I thought it's always 5. Boo. I got scammed. Since we have How about we do a nightmare dungeon? I think it's going to be okay. I mean, I don't need the nightmare dungeon. I believe this is going to be enough, like the apparition incursion. What the heck? What was that? Where is it? That is a huge rat. The rat is bigger than my cat. The rat could have eaten my pet. My goodness. So that's what you call an overpowered rat. Okay, that's an overpowered rat. What the heck is that? It's so big. That cat is on steroids.
Your efforts are for naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
Then shape it. I don't care. Then shape it. I don't care. Last epoch tomorrow. I think they haven't announced. I don't know if I haven't watched their development update for Last Epoch. I think season 3 is not yet coming soon. Because I still need to understand how to improve the builds defensively, because that is one of my problems on playing Last Epoch is, yeah, there's a good damage, but survivability is so bad.
Fools! This stops nothing. You solve nothing.
Where's the eye? Plus, I don't know, they have done several patches already, but I don't know why they didn't make the correction. I feel like there's something wrong with the chance for an ancestral cache to appear on the Whisper caches. The buff on the seasonal blessing is not working. Same thing with Belial. The Belial's buff, I don't feel the rate has increased on the Belial's ambush. I don't feel it. There's another blood orb source, but it's not efficient though. This one. Chance for you to create.
Is at an end.
Wait a minute. It's not yet over, sir. You were just lucky. Wispy? The Wispy Cache?
It is done.
$44 minutes.
Equitable transaction.
Let's salvage all of this.
The hammer sings on your return.
How about, okay, let's give our Bloodlands a boost. We cannot use the Shroud of False Death because we're using the Mutilator Plate. Okie dokie. We lose the... Oh, this is now the problem. I think I can drop that and then replace this with Grasping Veins. Because we need the critical strike chance and damage. Okay. Fear the grandfather. What the heck? This is strange. This is really strange. The strange part is but we'll see, because this elite is annoying. I'm just gonna leave you alone. Like, I don't care about you. I hate you. I hate your barrier. Then barrier all day, I don't care. because I dropped the Bloodseeker. Surprisingly, I lost a lot of damage. Ooh, that's interesting. This is... Wow. Boom! Who did that? Who did that? Then froze all you want. I don't care. Bye. I don't care. That's a very long range. He's out of the map, but he still can shoot us from a distance. That is insane. That is so interesting. The grandfather. We lose DPS with the grandfather equipped. Because we lose the where is it? The Bloodseeker. Increased critical strike damage. And then we get an additional increased damage per lance enemy. That's why on the first encounter of a large group of enemies, then we are going to we will have this huge boost because there are so many so-called lanced enemies. Ooh, good map. Tyr and Sal, Ahu and Zek. Ahu and Zek. I think that should have been what rune? Probably after this, we're gonna try and equip the Sal rune, the Wat rune. Yeah, I'm hitting around up to 60, but I have never seen that damage. But what I do hope is that the Bloodseeker prioritizes the elites. The DR elites are hiding. 65B. Because the reason why the Bloodseeker needs to prioritize the elite, so that the overpowered damage is much more dominant on the elite, so that the minions don't die easily, so that the overpower is concentrated on the elites rather than on the minions, so that it's like we are not so much killing the minions that much, but not hitting them too little, but at least we can let them survive for a bit, I would say, so that we can take advantage of the multiplier damage of the Bloodseeker. Like for example, if does the elites, when it stays behind on the minions, when you attack them, does the question is, does the minions are getting hit first, they are getting the Bloodseeker's potent damage? Okay, boss time again. I almost died there. I almost died there. I am the tank. I can sustain any damage, sir. Oh, now this is good, because we can prioritize this drowned hag while the minions are still alive. Therefore, we will be dealing the multiplier damage based on we survived that attack. Good job. I'm the most tankiest necromancer, sir. Can you stop that knocking back, please? Oh, it's you again. Ah! Ah! Not bad. Not bad. Can we try what rune and let's see if we can still sustain the cooldown on our SOulrift through our curse aura and then the abhorrent decrepify. Let's see, because that will help on clearing the enemies. I think I have it here. I have the Sal. 30 minutes, okay, I think that's enough. We have plenty of time. I think this is my last one for tonight, and probably I'll just go back a bit, but I will not be able to. I think I don't have other builds to play that I will find efficient to play. There will be some fun other builds that you can play, but of course your goal is to be efficient, and so far the efficient builds of the necromancer right now are the blood wave, blood spear, blood lance, blood surge, and still the minions. And I have already had the fun on playing this season. Can we kill this minion? I feel like it's going to slow me down again. I'll be back again on the developers dev stream update prior to the launch of season 9. So I'll be streaming most probably after on Saturday. Usually they will hold the developers update usually Friday or Thursday, and then I'll just gonna stream it like that I used to do, that I always do, which I just stream it on Saturday. Wow, I'm having a hard time to kill those silly minions. The overpower is amazing, isn't it? When there's so many enemies and there's so many blood orbs, then I hope there is a utility. Probably increasing the blood orbs that you can produce, or maybe the chance when you spawn a blood orbs, whether on whatever methods, even on the blood wave, like increasing your chance to generate blood orbs. I think that is going to be nice. Ooh, thank you for the knockback. I didn't get froze. Thank you. Come here. Where's the rest of the elites? Come here. Join the fun. Come here. Alright, good. But I feel like these four minions, is gonna cause some trouble later on. Oh, maybe he said, oh yeah, you bet. Don't kill us or the portal is not going to open. You bet, sir. That is correct. Oh no, resistance, and then there's a barrier. No. $751. This is the problem with this map. There's so many pillars and walls that it's going to be hard to group up the enemies. Oh man. Hurry up. Minion, I think these 2 minions are enough. See? And probably if we didn't kill those other minions, probably we still have to kill some elites. I don't think we need the Tam rune. We need the Zek rune. But surprisingly, we're having a hard time to reduce the cooldown of the SOulrift. Dex would have been better. Oh man. Knockback. Ah! Ah! Knockback. Hey, Lilith! Lilith! C7, 6. Oh, shoot. And I'm losing the momentum to cast the Bloodlands when the SOulrift is down because I need that essence. Now that the SOulrift is down, is not generating the barrier anymore. That's another problem. I don't know if this is still efficient. And the necrotic fortitude. Then I guess we need to invest on that to get our barrier. But hopefully they can increase that one too though. The lucky hit. Unless no, these are all important. We need the Zek rune. Somehow, at 50% chance, the lucky hit from the Bloodlands is not that efficient though. We have already 16 seconds. So all we need to do is reduce the cooldown by another 16 seconds or more so that we can cast it again. So that's another problem. Another problem. How, if we're going to use the Cure rune, then probably that's the case here. We're gonna use the Q rune here. No, the thing is the ultimate cooldown, unless we will take advantage on the seasonal powers that has a cooldown on the ultimate. That way we can still sustain the SOulrift. Once it's down, it's hard to sustain. Unless worst case scenario, we will not use a cooldown reduction here. If you're going to use the Bloodlands, you're going to use the blood orbs to restore resource, so that while this one is down, as long as there's blood orbs, you're picking up the blood orbs, then you are restoring the essence. So yeah, legendary. Anyway, that's it for me today. So tomorrow I'm gonna go back playing with my Necromancer, and I'm gonna play a couple of Necromancer minion build on my Necromancer on Last Epoch. So starting tomorrow until before the next season of Diablo 4 will start. I think the next season will be the Diablo 4 season will be coming in, I think around end of July, I guess. So until then, I'm just gonna keep playing Last Epoch, understanding the mechanic, the season 2, the crafting system. I still have so many things that I need to understand and to learn on the game. So yeah, that's it for me today. And I had a blast playing this season 8 on Diablo 4, and hopefully we'll just wait on whatever updates on the 2.3.0 patch notes, and until then we're just gonna wait and see. So yeah, that's it for me today, and thank you very much for watching, and have a good one. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.